I need to know where your team orders lie, Effie. Where do they lie? Perez. Sergio Perez shafted in the Spanish Grand Prix, and it's Fog Racing here to bring you the review. We brought you qualifying, and we're bringing you the race about 5 days too late, but we're here.
Don't you just love it? Fucking 5 days late race review. Can he beat it?
Can he beat it? Indeedy, guys. But, you know what? See, for
I tell
Spanish...
you what else you can't beat. Max Verstappen with your Perez, because the team won't fucking allow you.
Tell you what, Spanish Grand Prix, normally shite, but this was actually a pretty good one, I actually feel. Kicked off, load of action, Magnussen, Hamilton collided. I think that was just a racing incident. They both pinned it on each other. I can see from Magnussen's point of view, he thinks Hamilton's just turned into him, and Hamilton's like, well, what the fuck's he doing now? So I think that was fine not to award a penalty, and both of them got sent to the back. So that was fine for me. That leaves the top 5 in that order. Sainz, shite start. He's sitting back of the pack.
Shite start, shite season.
Yeah, I'm talking about shite. He spun. And he drops to about 13th.
True, but I mean, Max Verstappen also spun like, so.
But even Max saved it. And just, you know what I mean? Like, if Sainz is still here, he can he can be involved in this Russell Perez Verstappen battle. And it means Red Bull can't use team orders, but of course, team orders come into play. It was actually a really good battle here between both Red Bulls and Mercedes, because Mercedes have took a step forward. Hamilton during this race also fighting his way through the field, and people are calling, oh, it was a great drive. I mean, it was a good drive for Hamilton, but I think you can clearly see that Mercedes took a big step forward here.
Aye.
And I don't think him cutting through the field should be made out to be, you know, godlike.
Yeah, this epic thing.
Because, I mean, on race pace, Mercedes looked like they were on par. I mean, you could see that. Like, because even look at Sainz. Like, I mean, Hamilton had Sainz beat even towards the end, but because of the issues they had Sainz get back through. But DRS issues for Verstappen, couldn't get past Russell. Perez got told to move out the way. Perez, and he caught back up, wasn't allowed to pass. All the team orders were in favour of Max. Didn't like this. Did not like it. But then Leclerc, who...
I mean, we're not even... This is, what, the 6th race of the season. There's not even a full race win between Verstappen and Perez going into this race. And it's a joke. I don't even think... No, I mean, there's not even a full race win result between them now. And it's... No, that's after it. I mean, come on, Perez. It's unreal.
It is.
I mean, maybe towards the end of the season, like, you know, if Perez is, like, 70 odd points behind or something.
If Max retires next race, right, and Perez wins and gets fastest lap, he's in front of Max.
So,
unless Leclerc, you know, obviously gets more than 7 points. But yeah, I don't understand Red Bull's logic. No one questioning Christian Horner after the race. I mean, and like, the race was good up to that point, and I feel like I'd still classify it as a good race by this race's standards. But how much better would this have been if Verstappen and Perez are battling for the lead for like 20 odd laps to go? Because it killed the end of the race.
I don't know.
It really did. And, I mean, it was shafting, but, yeah. So, the top 5 finished for Verstappen, Perez, Russell, Sainz, Hamilton. The only reason Sainz beat Hamilton is because there was issues at the end for Mercedes. But, after that, we had Bottas doing another good drive. I mean, these guys been pretty faultless this year. Ocon, I don't know, I just feel like with Ocon, he's doing fuck all, and he's getting those consistent points finishes.
He's been good, like, but I mean, I feel like Alonso's pretty much been fast on almost every race, but...
Yeah, the luck's not been there, but at the end of the day, guys, you've got to finish there. Norris... Pish qualifying, but destroys Ricciardo in the race. He finishes 8th. Alonso, 9th. Good recovery from 20th to 9th. Shinoda getting a point. Shinoda going under the radar a bit this season. Pierre Gasly's arse is collapsing.
Yeah, I know, fucking...
Yeah. Vettel in 11th. Actually, I thought it was a decent enough drive for Vettel, but, you know, 11th doesn't get you anything. Ricciardo, shite. Gasly, shite. Schumacher, shite. This guy, I'm not seeing the hype with Mick Schumacher.
No. Certainly, I mean, there's a reason.
If this was Mick Stroll,
there's a reason they called him Mick and not Michael.
Yeah, and it's because he's a spick. Anyway, next up,
Mick
Stroll.
the Spick.
15th, got took out by somebody. Latifi actually beat Albon on pace. Not many people calling that out. Magnussen 17th, and then of course 2 power unit issues for Zhou and Leclerc. But anyway, guys, that's it for your race review. We've got Verstappen on 110 points, Leclerc on 104, Perez 85, Russell 74, Sainz 65, Hamilton on 46. So if we do the quick math, Hamilton is 64 points behind Verstappen. It's salvageable because Red Bull clearly don't have a good reliability, and Ferrari also don't look like they seem to have good reliability. But I honestly feel like
Mercedes could be in this title fight after all.
And you know why? even though Perez has been good this season, I feel like they're just going to constantly shaft him if he ever Verstappen. And I think the fact science is shit, and the fact Mercedes seem to have two drivers that are,
They could be taking sharing podiums between them.
yeah, you know, and
Well, it's only a matter of time before Sainz gets his act together, surely.
it has to be like, I mean, he's costing Ferrari both titles at the minute. Because not only is he not getting enough points for them, he's making fucking Charles lose points here. But anyway, guys, update for your race review. Fog Racing be back for a Monaco preview. But until then,
Peace.